Don't worry everybody, I'm not going to leave you on a cliffhanger. The pants are just around the corner and we're going to go there first, aren't we, Lizzie? Do you want me to do it when you've gone?
Yeah, actually.
Okay. I was worried they wouldn't be here, but they are. They're still here. Oh, hang on. There's the sock I was telling you about. Oh, here comes the car. Hang on. Liz has just told me to be discreet. There they are. Give them a kick, Liz. Oh, they're solid. Go on, try and turn them over. Flip them. Oh, they're next. Right, so they're next. So there's one sock. I'm sure there was two socks. Maybe the other one's blown away. Right, we'll have a chat about that in a minute. So what do you think then, people? Where do you think they came from? I don't know. Oh, there's someone walking past the window. The dogs might bark now. Oh, I know them. I think because I've got the light on, they can't see in, so that's good. Oh, Lillian! I've got some good news for you. No, come on. If I don't get a content award for this, I'm going to be very disappointed, and it would be a travesty. But I had a word with James last night, and he said that after school tonight... Oh, hang on. Sorry, it's school run time. He said that after work tonight, not after school tonight, he's going to come with me down the riverbank and show you the other pants that I have found on my dog walk. If they're still there, they should be. I can't imagine that anyone will have picked them up. Do you think I should pick up that pair on the corner and bring them home, wash them and put them with James's pants and not tell him? I don't think he'd know. He wouldn't even realise unless they were the wrong size. I could do that for a joke, but I don't know the circumstances, do I, of why they're there, so I'd probably better not do that. I don't like dirty stuff going in the washing machine. I know that that's what it's for, but if stuff is really dirty, I have to give it a pre-rinse in the sink first. There's lots of little kids. I bet there'll be some barking now. I just realised I've never shown you Ian up close before. Look at the wonderful colour of his feet. They're brown. I've never seen a cat with brown feet before. Look at that little bit there. If you look at his coat, from a distance he looks like he's a black and white cat, but he's actually sort of like a grey and black tabby, like a dark grey in real life. Look, under there he's got quite a bit of sort of grey. When you used to blow on Mr. Bobkin's fur, he used to be white underneath, and even though he was jet black, he had a like sort of undercoat of white. Ian, God, he's had such a busy morning, haven't you? You've been really busy. He's been playing with Doug. He's been following Doug everywhere he's gone. He really likes him. But he just really gets on Doug's nerves, don't you, Ian? Oh, he's off. Oh. My vegetable box and my fruit box has just arrived. So we have a look at it. What we've got? Kiwis. Bananas, which look like my colour bananas, actually. Yeah, that's just right for me. And then I always order a dozen eggs to go with them. Some nice apples, a pineapple, some grapes, bag of spinach for the girls. This is all random, by the way. Hello, Ian. Carrots, parsnips, cucumber, Brussels sprouts, butternut squash, Oh, we've got some mushrooms. Oh, lovely, Ian. We'll have some of those. And a lovely bag of proper potatoes. What's this down here? Oh, some more apples. Oh, lovely. That's it, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, right, I'm going to take these mushrooms. I'm going to take the eggs. I'm going to make myself an omelette for my dinner because I'm hungry. Oh, I've just dropped a mushroom here. Oh, there's a hole in the bag. Right, I better go because I'm making a mess. It's pouring with rain. But we're going to go and find these pants, aren't we, James? He's just come home from work and I've made him come straight out to do this. Down the river, come on. Oh, it's wet and slippery. I've put on some shoes that have just got, like they've just turned. They're quite a way up as well. They're quite a way up. Dr. Pepper. We should have brought a bag, James, with us to pick up all this stuff. Right, I'll find them and then I'll show you where they are. I just said to James we'll appreciate the house when we get back from this. And he said he was already appreciating it before we go out. Why have I had to bring you with me anyway? Well, I do know why. It's because of that man who I call the heel turner. The one who changes direction as soon as you see him. He comes down here sometimes and he's put me off coming down here. It's a wet old day, isn't it, James? Poor old James. Oh, what am I making him do? Look. James has just said that he's going to take his off and sling them in the undergrowth just so he can go home because we're really scouring the area of these pants. There were two pairs, James. One was grey. I don't know. Well, I'm back from the trip. Unfortunately, we didn't find any pants this time, so you'll just have to have the ones from this morning. God, I've been laughing so much that I cried. As you can probably tell from my eyes. No, Dennis, don't leave him because he's comfortable. Oh, I got so wet, was soaked. My feet are soaked. James is filling in some divorce papers. Oh, he's taking his socks off. I hope they're not homemade ones, James. They weren't. I thought they were normal ones. Cool, I've been laughing. Oh, yeah, so sorry, there's no more pants. I don't know if I've just said this, I can't remember, but the problem we've got is now the grass is really overgrown. So if there were any pants down there, they'd be hidden underneath the thing. And on the way back I saw a stick and I wish I'd have picked that up or seen it on the way there, because I'd have done a little bit more poking around. But James walks the dogs at the weekends down there, so I'll see if he'll keep an eye out for you.
No, I'm not.
I didn't realise you were there.
Go and search for your own pants. Everybody.
I just thought, some of like the people from other countries, James, they might be thinking we're talking about trousers.
No.
We're not talking about trousers, we're talking about undercrackers. What do you call them in other countries, James? Pants? Underwear. The things that go under your trousers or your pants, as you call them in other countries. Lillian, don't ask what we've just been doing. Lillian's seen the pants before, multiple times. She's sniffed them. Oh, what a day, hey, James?
Yeah.
For better, for worse. This is the worst. Although, I have made him do some dreadful things over the years, but what do you think? This is probably the worst thing I've ever made you do?
Definitely not.
Oh. What's the worst?
When you told me salt cures.
Oh,
That's the worst, Paula.
Right, I've got to go and have a cup of tea now because I need warming up. Oh, this makes me so happy. When we first got Ian, in case you don't watch my podcast, he was petrified of the dogs. He spat at them and like hit out at them, and he couldn't even bear to be in the same room as them. But gradually, I think it took about a week, one little step at a time. He's got to be like this, haven't you, Ian? You're not scared of dogs anymore, are you? You see, the house that he came from had a dog in it and he was chased by it. So of course you'd be scared, wouldn't you, when you're just a baby and you're chased by a dog? You won't be, well, you'll have a game here, won't you, with Lillian, but she doesn't chase you. Oh, I'm so happy. It's all worked out. And they're friends. Lillian's always wanted a baby, haven't you? Now you've got one.
Oh, look, man.
Oh, isn't it lovely? Look, have you seen this, James? Oh. I'm so tired. I'm not. I'm alright. I just want to sit down. That's my problem. I'm not tired. I should be though. James put his phone alarm on vibrate this morning and set it for 5:30, and it didn't wake him up, but it woke me up, and I was awake, and then I couldn't get back to sleep until about 10 minutes before my alarm was going to go off. Oh, you know what I mean, don't you? I bet that's happened to you before. So yeah, I didn't feel rested when I got up this morning. I hate it when you just get back to sleep when the alarm goes off. I've just cooked cottage pie for tea for everybody, and I had a lot of washing up. But I don't know why. Well, I suppose 3 pans, a dish. Oh, sorry. I don't know what that noise is. It's not anything dirty. I'm hot as well. I'm going to have to undo this cardigan. Oh, goodness me. My dress has come apart in the middle. Let me, oh, I know, I'll just do that. But I'm too hot. I'm going to do some knitting now. I've been working my socks off today. Having a lovely time, don't get me wrong. I've enjoyed myself, but got a lot to do at the minute. But I love being busy. I just love being busy. Oh, so tomorrow my mum is picking me up, and I was going to keep this a secret, but I had to tell him. We've booked a table, so Johnny is doing level 2 diploma in professional cookery, I think that's right, at our local college. And they've got a restaurant, so the kids who are doing the course, run the restaurant as well. And me and my mum have booked a table for tomorrow, so we're going to go and have some food at the restaurant where Johnny's working. And to make it even better, tomorrow he's being a waiter, so we're hoping that he's going to wait on our table, which is going to be funny. I wasn't going to tell him and just show up, but he sort of guessed because I said, oh, anyone good booked in for tomorrow? So I've booked it under my mum's name, not mine. But he said he didn't know, and I said, oh, I wonder who's going to turn up. And then he guessed because I made it a bit obvious. So I can't wait for that. I've looked at the menu. It's a good menu. I'll take some pictures of my food. I don't think I'll be allowed to film. And I've realised I've got a question about whether the restaurant cooked the soup for my dad and whether they charged him. I don't know, but I'm seeing my mum tomorrow and I'll ask her. Yeah. Disappointment about the old pants down the riverbank, wasn't it? But I had a laugh. I was laughing. Poor old James. Don't I make him do some awful stuff? They're making a lot of noise tonight. The girls are in, they're just really moaning about each other to me and expecting me to, like, take either side. Oh, they share a room as well. Oh, dear me. Johnny's being really loud. He's playing an Xbox game. I'm going to have a bit of peace whilst I can. I'm going to try and read a bit more of this book, and I'm going to do some knitting on my jumper. And I'll see you all in the morning. Have a lovely day. Have a lovely evening. We've got the big duvet on now. Well, it's not that big. It's a 10.5. We're running a 10.5. And we felt like we were in a hotel last night because it felt so luxurious compared to the old... I can't think of anything. Well, the one we've been having... No, I'm not going to say it. Right, I'm going to go before I say something I may regret. I get loose-lipped. Right, I'm off. I'll see you all tomorrow. I might show you the pants again tomorrow if you're lucky. Play your cards right. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow.